Oh man, this property is crazy good. Like I can't believe it's actually available in the market. And this is in fact one of those properties na baka umaasa kang magmumura over time or maging available in the market for cheap. But let's face it, it will just never happen. This is the kind of property na tataas ng tataas over time. And not just because of the nature of real estate, but because of where it is and because of what it is. So if you want to see the rest, make sure you stay till the end of the video. This is one of the more rare properties that we have it on our listing, and I love the fact that it is genuinely mid-century in design, and I can't wait to show you guys around. So this one has a single vehicle carport that's covered, but you can park another one where I was just standing. So that's a total of two parking slots. You have storage here in the carport area, and then this is your main entrance. Hindi nila nakita, no? But the main entrance is actually a green door. It's a lovely contrast from the red bricks, and I love genuine red bricks, which this house has. The exterior is so charming to me. Anyhow, okay, so you have this. The moment you enter, you have a sort of foyer or living area. It's up to you how you want to set this up. I would personally make it into a sitting area where you can just converse with whomever you invite into your home, at least within the first few seconds. You can see your car from here, so it's nice and open, and if you'll notice, it's a little darker because it is tinted. And then over here, you have a view of the rest of the townhouse. It's so big. Like, you would not have thought that it would be this big from the facade, right? It's so cool. It's almost magical to me. So you have a few steps down just past your main stairs. Actually, from here you can see that we have a lot of ground to cover, but here on the ground floor, we have your living areas. So you have your living room, your dining. Let's see, let's close this one first. Over here, where it's a little hidden, you have a storeroom, and then your guest accessible powder room with your sink, lots of counter space, and your toilet. I love that this is here. It's almost hidden. At least you won't be able to see it immediately upon coming into this area, but it's there. It's very nice and clearly defined that it's a guest powder room. Sorry. Then this is your pantry. I wasn't able to turn on the lights, but this is your pantry with the shelving. And then, your kitchen. Your kitchen is beautiful. So this open area is more of a kitchen dining area where people can converse and hang out and cook and talk and what have you. So the first area that we saw could be a living room, but I guess, as I mentioned earlier, I prefer it to be a sitting room, whereas this area is just where people are gonna hang out. So technically you could set up, excuse me, sinisinok ako. I don't know what hiccup. I was having the hiccups. Anyway, so you could have some sofa setups over here or setup over here, and then a dining table as well. But the point is, most of it is going to be taken up by your kitchen. You have a lot of storage. You have an island counter with a sink. You have your industrial stove, another sink, your oven, and then you have subway tiles just to match that mid-century design. I love it. But man, what is a big surprise to me is this. Hello? What? So your backyard looks like this. You live in a townhouse. Oh. Dapat kayo dito. So when you go out into your backyard, you actually have this massive garden. It's a common space, but it feels very private. And then when you're standing here and you look up towards your unit as well as your neighbors, it's so charming. This is so charming to me. Maybe it's the red bricks, maybe it's the mid-century design. I don't know. But it's so rustic. It's still very modern. It has so much character. Can you imagine the potential of this townhouse? Apart from it being in a very, very good location, I can imagine designing this place the way I want to, and I'm sure you guys can too. Please share in the comments below what you would do with this space. It's almost like those houses that you see in international house tours or magazines, right? Okay, so that's basically the ground floor. It feels so much bigger than what you would expect, especially if you look at it on paper or even when you look at it from the facade. It's amazing. Okay, so let's head up the second floor. Oh, and if you haven't already, make sure you hit like, click subscribe, and click on the bell so you get notified for whenever we release new YouTube videos. We're on Facebook, so make sure you hit like and see first, and follow us on Instagram at Presello_official. If you want to see more townhouses like this, these amazing townhouses, by the way, make sure you check out our website at www.presello.com. Invest in your future. Invest with us. Invest with Presello. So over here by the second floor, you can really appreciate the high ceiling. It's still high ceiling here in this portion, but obviously it's going to be even more imposing from the ground floor looking up here. But what really strikes me about the second floor open area is how much it looks like a gallery. So it's a family room, right? It's somewhere where the family can hang out and watch, have entertainment or play games, etc. And then you have this area that feels like an office, or like it should be an office. But to me, it just feels more like a nook, like a library, like a reading area, and especially when the windows are open, because again, you have that view. That is amazing. And again, you're in the middle of the city. Like, what? You have this here? You have access to your balcony over here, which we saw earlier from outside, and it spans all the way from side to side or from the entire width of the unit. I love this area. Right now it's being used as a stock area, or kind of like a stock area. But again, potential. That is the wind closing the door. I'm so sorry. Okay. Also on this floor, we have one of the bedrooms, so let's check it out. This one is a blue room. Whew, you have a lot of space. So you kind of have a bay window over here. So all of these windows are nice and open. Actually, I would probably use a different set of blinds over here, probably the more classic ones, more mid-century ones, just to lean into the classic design of the entire house while keeping it modern. But since you have this bay area, you also have storage over here. So that's neat, that's very neat. You have a wardrobe over there. You can see how much space you have based off of the sample bed that's on here. And then you have an ensuite, toilet and bath. You have shelving, and then you have more drawers, like an entire stack of them. And then over here you have the actual toilet and bath with your sink, your enclosed shower space with a mirror, not gonna open it anymore, and then your toilet. So the shape in itself is also very unique because it's more of a form follows function type of house. And that's the reason why none of it looks boring, right? Like none of it looks plain. All of it is very iba-iba, almost unpredictable. You have glass blocks. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry. So you have glass blocks over here, and these actually lead to the toilet and bath. So whatever light comes into this room will also come into the toilet and bath. I was looking at it earlier kasi akala ko lulusot siya dito. So pagtingin ko wala, kaya ako napabalik. Okay, so that was the second floor. Let's now check out the third. Wow, it just keeps on going. It does not look like it has this many floors or this much space. I'm so amazed. Okay, so the first thing you will see is this door, and it leads to bedroom number 2. And again, you have so much space, like so much space. You have a lot of windows, again, bay type of window. You have a ledge basically where you can put, well, it's a little too high, but you can sit on it, but it's mostly for items or books and what have you, decor probably. And then you have some storage underneath, and then some shelving that's already built in. We have a barn door over here that slides open to reveal your ensuite, toilet, and bath. All of which, like all the walls here, have subway tiles, by the way. And then your flooring is honeycomb. So you have your toilet, your enclosed shower space, which is, this side is mirrored. Sorry, yan. Para hindi kita masyado. And then you have your sink on your left side. Okay. And then, oh, by the way, this floor has darker paint compared to the one downstairs. It kind of connotes a more private area, almost. It's cozier, although you do have a lot of space. I'm not implying that it's small. It's actually so much bigger than I thought it was. I'm gonna keep saying that. You have some built-in shelves over here, more glass blocks coming from the master bedroom. I'm gonna assume that's the master bedroom, and then onto the hallway. And then over here, we have bedroom number 3. You know, all the rooms are very generously spaced, or sized rather. Laki ng space allocation. So you have this much space. You have again more windows. This time this one appears at the back. Oh wow, that's beautiful. You can basically see some urban city skylines in the distance, but most of it is just trees and urban, literally major urban jungle. Okay, not made out of concrete, but literally a jungle. That's kind of amazing. You have a corner window, and then over here we have, where's the light switch? Your walk-in, wow. You have your walk-in closet. So you have your built-ins already. You're probably gonna wanna replace the vent that has fallen off. It's not broken, I think it's just inaalis nila. But then anyway, this leads to your ensuite toilet and bath with your sink, toilet, and enclosed shower space. But yeah, I am just very impressed with how much space this house has. All right, what floor is this? The 3rd floor? Okay, we have one more floor to go. So let's head up. Oh, it's nice and bright. So the 4th floor is very different from the rest. It's nice and windy, probably because of all the cross ventilation. You have 2 roof decks. Okay, let's go to this one first. So this entire area could be a family room. It's a multi-purpose area. You can do with it what you will. Probably some entertainment, a game room, etc. Especially since you have access to a toilet and bath. There's a mirror. So you have your enclosed shower space, your toilet, and then your sink. Hindi ko na nabuksan yung ilaw. But yeah, this area would work as a really nice lounge or guest area where they can sleep in. If you were to have your cousins or your friends over, your barkada. And then they also have access to this balcony. Again, lots of space. You can definitely set up lots of seating here, or if you want your laundry, pwede rin naman, especially since this is the back of the property. So again, you have these massive trees that make it feel very private and very secluded, despite the fact that you're in the very middle of Metro Manila. And then there's another one. Oh, we have another room. Okay, so this one could be another bedroom. It could be a staff room. It's up to you. It could be a storeroom, but it's here, nice and conveniently located at the top floor. And then right next to another balcony. Now this time, this is at the front of the property. So this is the facade. And you're gonna see more of the roofing compared to the one from the backyard, but still lots of trees, and you can tell where you are in the city. Actually, well, at least I can, because all the buildings are very familiar to me. And then you have all the abangs, of course, the sink, the outlet, etc. So you can have your washing machine in here if you don't want it on the ground floor. Personally, I would put my washing machine here as well. Okay, wow, that was a trip. Okay, well, I'm gonna give you a recap, but first make sure you check out these really rustic B-rolls. have been changes to this home from the original plan. So the floor area is somewhere between 300 to 400 square meters of floor area. And then lot area is somewhere shy of 100 square meters. So it's around 94 to 99 square meters of lot area. 4 bedrooms, 5 toilet and baths, a powder room here on the ground floor, and then a two vehicle car slots. One is covered and one is on the street. But the real draw to this house, okay, is the fact that, again, it's mid-century, like legitimately looks so good. Like, it has so much character, it has so much potential, especially for the interior, because of all of the architecture that you can work with, and then the surrounding area, your garden in the back. Granted, again, your neighbors can also use this garden, but still, it feels like it's yours. It's massive. You have these areas that you can actually go around in, and it's all enclosed in your nice little bubble right in the middle of the metro. In fact, it's just walking distance away from several good schools like Xavier and Ika, a few minutes drive away from LSGH, Obi Montessori, Poveda, St. Paul, probably like just a little further away. And then good hospitals as well, like Medical City and Cardinal Santos. And of course, Greenhills shopping area, or New Manila, or Tomas Morato, it's up to you. So it's in a very good spot. So if you're anyone you know wants to see this place, make sure you send this video to them, or if you want to see it for yourself, as you should, make sure you give us a call or go to our website at www.presello.com. Invest in your future. Invest with us. Invest with Presello. Hey guys, if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, make sure you click here. And if you want to see more house tour videos, click right here. And we also have this new thing called Working Lunch with Presello, where I and a few random people talk about a few random things related to real estate. So if you want to join in on the conversation, make sure you click right here.